What is going on, you Blacklight wizards? I'm Chris, and today on Nostalgia Dig, we are going to be looking at 3 Funko Pop Vinyls. And I know exactly what they are because it says it right on the outside of the box. So no surprises this time. They are 3 that I am very excited about. I pre-ordered them from Hot Topic quite a while ago, and they finally showed up, so I'm excited. So without further ado, let's dig in. Take it out here, and we have Blacklight Captain Hook. So if you're not into pop vinyls or don't know anything about them, they've, within the last year and a half maybe, started putting out these Blacklight versions. I think they started with Marvel characters, and then they've expanded to DC, Disney, Stranger Things, I think. They're kind of going ham on Blacklight right now because they're popular. They're popular because they look really cool. I love them. I'm not getting every one of them, of course. I think they're going to try to release as many as they can to try to get you to buy your entire collection again. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to get a few that I really like. They released a few in this Disney Villains line, 3, I think. I believe I bought all of them. There were some Nightmare Before Christmas ones as well that I got a couple of. I didn't get all of those. But the 3 Disney Villains came in. I ordered them all at once. They came in 3 separate boxes within like 1 week of each other. So they could have just held on to them, shipped them all at once, but I don't know their logistics, whatever. Anyhow, Hot Topic exclusives. Here we have Captain Hook, and I believe I only have one other Captain Hook pop vinyl, and it's came from the subscription box. It was like from the Peter Pan ride where he's sort of like balancing on top of the alligator, trying not to fall into his mouth, which is a fun one. If you've seen the design aesthetic to my channel, you'll see that I like bright colors and fluorescence, so that tells you what you need to know about why I like them so much. I believe these are newer sculpts too. There are older versions of Captain Hook that have, they added these little, barrel lamp and a little stand there, slightly different pose. So it's fun. At least they switch it up a little bit. I'm not going to show you the back if I can't help it, because the back has the other 2 that I'm going to show you in this video. And it'll be a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah, Captain Hook. Love it. Love these. And next we have, let me get them out of the box here. Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. Again, colors are outstanding. There's a better look at what he looks like. I'm keeping him in the box these days. I know there's always an argument between Funko Pop Vinyl collectors whether to keep them in the box or take them out. Some people do both. Some people have very strong opinions as to whether to keep them in or take them out. For me, I used to take all of them out and display them. That becomes a space issue at some point. And it did. And I can't display them all. And then but I did want to keep the boxes and the inserts, which just kind of creates that much more that you have to store. The boxes look cool. Someday I may take them out again when I'm in a place where I can display them all like that. But for now, I'm fine having them in the box. And honestly, I don't fall on either side of that argument strongly. Do what you like, let other people do what they like. Princess and the Frog is a movie I've only seen once. I did like it a lot, and I actually saw it quite a bit after it came out. It's just one that I missed. I don't think I was that into Disney when that came out in 2000 and whatever, 8 or 9 or 6. I don't even know what year it came out. So finally, when I kind of rediscovered my love for Disney, which was on my honeymoon, we went to Disney World for our honeymoon. And I was like, of course I love the Disney parks, but that kind of really awakened a new appreciation for Disney that I didn't have in the past, like the history of Disney, the parks. Like I love the parks so much now. I would probably be a Disney park vlogger if that were realistic for me. I live in New York. That's pretty far from either of those parks. So who knows, maybe someday, but I enjoy watching other people do it in the meantime, and who knows. Yeah, Dr. Facilier. I'd like to watch that movie again soon because I enjoyed it. I feel like it's a movie I need to see again to appreciate more. I remember him being a really cool villain and there being some really cool visuals around him. Yeah. That's number 2. And for the third and final one, we have Maleficent. Oh, okay. And right off the bat, she looks amazing. She's got, what's her raven's name? Diablo? Just petting him on the head there. It's such a great pose. I think I've mentioned before, I have quite a few pop vinyls, a lot. And the very first one I ever bought was Maleficent. The first Maleficent that they made in 2012, I believe. So I've been collecting these for 10 years. Wow, that just hit me. Doesn't even seem like they should have been around for 10 years, but I've been collecting them for 10 years. And I started collecting them kind of before the big boom. A couple of years before they really caught on, before you could buy them in any store. Like you can buy them in a bank now, or like in a gas station. They're everywhere. Even in my small town, you can buy them. But the first one, it was on a website called Thwipster, like Thwipster. I don't know if it exists in any form anymore. I haven't looked it up in a while, but Thwipster was a place that sold collectibles kind of limited time. Like this one's only going to be available for this many days and until it runs out. So maybe they just got like big shipments of things that didn't sell that well and then tried to create like an aura about them, like they're get them before they're gone because they're going to sell out, and whatever. I bought into it. They had some pop vinyls up there, and I just, something about it. It's like, that's cool. I'm just going to buy one. I didn't even know if they, like, what they were like. I didn't know anything about them. In my head, I thought they might be a little bit, like, squishy but, pop vinyls aren't. They're hard vinyl, hard plastic, Yeah, she was my first one and the start to a extensive collection. I will go on record to say I have too many of them. I have slowed down a lot. The Funko Mania kind of has taken over some people. And it got me for a little bit. But, I've kind of focused my collection. I feel like I do Marvel, mainly comic book version Marvel, Disney stuff that I like. Of course, not all Disney, but just, Disney things that I really enjoy. Star Wars things that I like. Some other random stuff. But yeah, I used to collect DC, movie things, TV things. Just too much. It gets to be too much. Because you know why? Sorry to go off on a tangent here, but early on, there weren't that many pop vinyls, and you could get, go to the store, there weren't that many. And it's like, okay, I'm going to get this Stranger Things pop, or I'm going to get this Walking Dead pop, or this whatever. Things that I like, but I'm not like, they're not my all-time favorite properties or whatever, like Marvel, Disney, Star Wars. Those things are at my core as a collector. And some nostalgic things like Masters of the Universe, things like that, I do pick up occasionally. There got to be when the popularity ramped up, they started making pop vinyls of everything. And I was like, oh wait, I'm collecting this and this and this. And before you realize it, it's too much and you have to choose, you have to scale back. Of course, they want you to buy everything because they're a company that wants to make money and they don't care if you spend your entire paycheck on pop vinyls. So if you're in that position, focus in on what you really love, unless you have tons of money and tons of space. They've only made 3 of these Disney villains lines so far. I believe there's an Oogie Boogie Blacklight that's with the Nightmare Before Christmas line, not officially with this villains line. I don't remember if I ordered that one or not, but I might. I already have like 4 different Oogie Boogies, and I probably didn't order it because it's like, how many more Oogie Boogies do you need? But it's a Blacklight one, and they're really cool. Okay, that's my Funko story. Maleficent, Captain Hook, Dr. Facilier. I love them. They're amazing. I will find a place to display them. Thank you for watching. If you are enjoying these videos, I encourage you to subscribe. That helps me quite a bit. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next dig.